this power generation thing, but I would think because those are jet engines, as a rule,
correct.
They would need balancing and inspection and things like that. That could be a totally different direction. Because Solar, which you mentioned Solar in the past, part of Caterpillar. They make jet engines for power generation.
Right, that's true. Again, I think it would work. Again, I'm not one of our engineers or product development guys, but I cannot, with certain. I mean, as long as the RPMs with our range, the speed sensing, we got about a 60,000 range on our Viper 2, 60,000 RPM. So I believe as long as it's within the RPM range, it would work.
Yeah. I don't know if any of those that spin that fast.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. I know that weight is an important factor when you're detecting vibrations, right? At least with the balancing machines I had, each machine had its own weight capacity. It had a minimum and a maximum weight capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use weight in your calculations at all, or does it matter?
Not well. Again, that might be an engineering question, Bill. Like I said, I would think not. It's based on sort of like the heavy spot when you're balancing. Looking for a heavy spot, and it's usually revolutions versus the IPS phase or the millimeters. So that's usually just a timing. Usually it's just a timing related to movement.
Okay. All right. I don't want to get too technical on it, but I was just it's the engineering in me that comes up with all of these things.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Very good. But as far as like applications and places where we could possibly place these machines, I see the sky being the limit, really. Even farmers out there, I live out in California, and we've got a lot of crop dusters out here, and people maintain their own planes, some of them.
Well, we have a lot of customers, yes. We have a lot of customers that are, again, crop dusters that use, they have the thrushes and the air tractors and so forth that use our equipment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, that's good. That's another direction we could go. All right. To tell you the truth, I think I know enough about your equipment to be able to sell it, or at least help the team that we assemble sell it and answer their questions. If we don't, we'll speak to you every week once things get rolling. And then I think it'll take like a couple of weeks for us to really get to understand exactly, the terminology. We get used to it. We'll end up finding new questions that we haven't asked on any of these calls, find different applications, because you never know, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. I find that once you've been, go ahead.
I started to say I have a rep that's been here almost going on 4 years that he still has questions. He still comes up with questions, and he's been here almost 4 years. So.
Yeah, okay. And you have a way of making sure we don't step on your reps' toes, I'm sure. You're going to be going through the leads that we suggest to you and checking through them.
Yeah.
Make sure that we don't...
Yeah, as long as it's something, usually my rule of thumb, as long as if it's not been actively worked, and then it's open. So.
Okay, very good.
We have a 30-day, usually a 30-day policy here. If an account's not been touched in 30 days, it's fair game.
Well, wow, that's going to open up the field for sure.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, very good, Scott. Well, Michael, that concludes some of the questions I had. Back to you, sir.
I appreciate it. Thanks for getting us started. And now let's go to Billy Holloman. Billy?
Okay, Scott, you hear me okay?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so my first question is regarding, I have a good handle on this. I just have a couple of, final questions with you. But in regards to focus, do you have a priority, whether we're focusing on business, commercial, general, or military?
More of, right now, it's wide open. I'll take anything.
Okay, so we'll focus on anything. And then the aviation engine test cell, that's for like a third-party shop that would receive somebody's engine. Is that correct?
Yes.